I done woke up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober? Y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me, king. Yeah, I know the king, Martin Luther King. You ain't really gonna throne, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the wire, better put Marlo on it. And let's soon Chico Malo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going still right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that, sit back, listen to the truth for the sky crack. And the Lord get back. Or somebody wants some get back. And they click clack, leave you been back, looking at your syntax. Never left, but I've been back. Cross on my big neck, and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in the club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. Keep my eyebrows raised, smell what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the mail may stop. But they ask for the truth, yeah, I'm a dork. They like, how you do that now? Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you probably wouldn't listen if you knew that stuff.
The heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can.
Keep your hands and keep your chin tucked. It's the one and only Ghost with the shadow in the front. Hope you're having a blessed night, man. And man, look, this is gonna actually be a short one, bro, because I gotta eat, man. I ain't eat nothing all day. And I feel weak. I feel tired, bro. But I did want to talk about this because, like, I feel like, oh, is my audio good? What's going on, Amok? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hey, you're not down in Florida, are you, bro? It's bad down there, man. Like, it's bad down there. I got a friend down in Florida who apparently, like, in the next town from them, they've had no power for like no, that's like North Carolina. There's like a lot of thanks, bro, I appreciate it. There's like a lot of blackouts, and you got the hurricane. You said commie, California, yeah, bruh, it's bad there too. Yo, isn't it true that y'all gotta bail for like so you know how like people can apply for stuff, right? Is it true that y'all gotta like a thing for bail for people that get locked up? Like, for instance, like if you can't afford bail, they'll actually pay your bail in California, bro. Is that shit true? That's horrible, bro. y'all got programs for criminals, man. Like, y'all got it ass backwards, bro. Why would you want to let these people out in the street if they can't afford their bail? Then put it like this, bro. If you can't afford your bail, then you need to just stay in there. That's how I look at it, bro. You need to stay in there. Whatever you did, if you can't afford your bail, stay in there. All right. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh, you don't know if they have it? You don't know if they have it? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Right. All right. Well, look, man, like I said, this isn't gonna be long because, man, look, I gotta eat some, bro. I haven't eaten nothing all day. I feel weak as hell, man. I'm starving. I don't want to eat in front of y'all because I don't know. I never like eating in front of people, man. Like, I feel like, I don't know if you guys are like that. Like, I don't even like, huh? No, I just don't eat a lot during the day. Bro. And I got a condition too sometimes that flares up. I gotta I have a condition with my stomach, but like sometimes it flares up and sometimes it doesn't. But that's not why I don't eat. I just don't eat during the day, bro. Like, I'm not a big eater. You know what I mean? Like, if I eat, I get tired. And then I don't want to do nothing. So, like, the only time I ate 3 meals a day was when I was in the military, bro. And that's because I needed energy. Other than that, I eat at night. I don't think that's healthy, by the way, either. Because I eat everything all within before I go to bed, bro. I don't think that's healthy now that I think about it. Nah, bro, why you? No, I'm not diabetic either. I just don't eat a lot during the day. I don't really have a reason. I just don't eat a lot. I eat at night. You know what I mean? But now that you got me thinking, like, I don't think that's healthy. Like, I don't think I should be going the whole day without eating and then come home, because I'll eat something and then like I'll wake up and eat something, and I don't think it's healthy going to bed on a full stomach, you know. But they say what? Once a day is really all we need. But they change that shit up all the time, Tycho. You know, red meat used to be bad for you. Eggs used to be bad for you. Now they saying eggs is good for you. Come on, man. They say a lot of things, don't they? They say a lot of things. Says a lot about you guys, like Fat Joe. Says a lot about you guys. Um, yeah, well, I I think, well, I mean, I work out and exercise. Well, what this ain't about my damn, my health. Y'all be dragging me into talking about my personal life, bro. Huh? Remember yeah, man, they lying about that too, man. Lying about that too. Look, man, just eat a balanced diet, all right? Unless you got a condition, just eat a balanced diet. Just don't eat McDonald's and don't eat Chinese food all the time. And I really, to be honest with you, like, other than like the caffeine that I drink water, milk, and that's it. As far as like drinking water, milk, and protein shakes. And then I mainly eat meat and fruit. I eat a lot of fresh shit stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I eat fruit and like, I look younger than what I am, bro. Okay? I look younger than what I am in real life. And I exercise a lot too. I try to exercise at least once or twice a day when I'm not working. I ain't exercising today. I'm tired today. But anyway, so yeah, I know. I feel like that sometimes. I feel like you is my therapist sometimes, bro. Yeah, I feel like that. So look, man, like I said, oh man, I didn't upload I didn't upload my thing. I didn't upload my thing, bro. Oh, you know I fucks with you, Tycho. I know, right? Imagine somebody was like, "So who's your best friend?" And you say something like, "Tycho's my best friend." Oh, where does Tycho live? YouTube. Like, he lives. I've never met him before. He's an avatar. The fucking doctor be like, "What are you talking about?" Like, bro, you need to really get out more often, don't you? Right? So Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. Look, I ain't saying he's ducking, bro. I'll never say Terrence Bud Crawford is ducking. But I mean, if Tio was doing it'd be a whole bunch of duck-like behavior, wouldn't it? You know, that's how I look at it, bro. So I'm gonna change it, and it's because I know if I put ducking, people are gonna get all mad. So I'm gonna change it to this. Just how long you been having these symptoms? That's all. So I find it. Look, I find it kind of ironic, bro. I kind of find it ironic that Crawford is doing the same shit to Tio that he didn't like people doing it to him. That's mainly the only reason why I wanted to go live, because it's like I'm not here to co-sign the stuff that Tio does. Like, Tio does a lot of like Tio has done disrespectful shit, bro. You know? And yeah, hey, look, it's hey Devon, I know you mad, Devon. I know you mad, Devon. You gotta come here and stick up for your black brothers. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yo, Devon, why don't you surprise me one day though? Why don't you surprise me one day? Cause, you know, to be honest, yo, you should know me by now, right? You should know me, bro. So if I like a fighter, whether let's say Tio, for instance, right? You know I criticize Tio. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I went at Berlanga. I don't give a fuck whether he's Puerto Rican or not. If I feel like I got something to say, I'm gonna say it, right? Why don't you surprise me, bro? Why don't you surprise me? and tell me and admit Bud Crawford doing some weird stuff right about now, bro. Right? This young boy got a this young boy got this dude like bugging out, bro. He got him saying things that like I never thought Bud would say. I never thought Bud would say half this stuff, bro. I never think I would see the day where Bud Crawford would tear down this kid's resume. Try to tear down his resume when we all know like the same exact thing happened to you when you was at Top Rank. Like the same exact thing. Like to the T. You was on the other side of the street. Dudes was calling you Top Rank Toby. And I was over here defending, but like, bro, don't do that. Like, it ain't his fault. And I do agree. Like a lot of things that happened with like Bob Arum and stuff. Like, I feel like Bob Arum was responsible for some of the things that went on with Bud Crawford. Why? Because Bob Arum is his promoter. You know? And to me, the promoter has some responsibility, especially when it comes to like getting fights and exposure and things like that. So I always defended Bud in that aspect. Not only that, but you know, you remember when Bob Arum came out and said that nasty thing about Bud Crawford, and Bud Crawford was his own fighter. He said, you know, I could buy a house, a mansion in Beverly Hills with all the money I lost on him. And basically what he was trying to say is like, yo, this guy don't sell. I'm paying him all this money. Like that shit was wrong, you know? So a spade is a spade, Devon. A spade is a spade, bro. Like I call it fair down the middle, right? So since this live is not going to be long at all, because like I said, I gotta eat. I'm starving. But I'm gonna start like this. Let me explain that T.O. says some off the wall things sometimes, right? T.O. can be disrespectful at times. I'm not denying that, bro. I'm not. So Devon, because I already know you gonna be like, oh, you getting on Crawford? You damn right I'm gonna get on Crawford. But before I do that, I'm gonna make it like I'm not here to bash Bud. Like I've always said, Bud is a dog. I've always said Bud does not get the credit that he deserves. I've always felt like you had a whole group of channels that went at this man because he's not under PBC. Like I always felt like that. And I always felt like Bud Crawford got like the raw end of the stick, bro. I always did. And when T.O. lost to Cambosis and was being delusional, I got on him for that too. You know, I remember his father, you know, was when his son is damn near getting lumped up, right? His father's in the corner like, hey, you know, we're going to get some ice cream. You know, like I got on him for that, you know? So at the end of the day, the truth is the truth, right? And the truth is this. I'm pretty sure there's a large group of people out there that think that this whole, when T.O. said the whole monkey thing with the whole banana, right? I'm pretty sure that there's a whole group of people out here that think that that was the first time he ever said anything like about fighting Crawford. It wasn't, bro. It wasn't, because I remember specifically months ago during the Jermaine Taylor lead up. Jermaine Taylor, the same, I believe that was the same fight where T.O. made the comment about Puerto Ricans and people got real upset. I didn't get upset. I didn't get upset because I understood what he said. Basically said like, he said like Puerto Rico doesn't have a good fighter like right now. And what he meant by that is like a Cotto or Trinidad, right? But it was the way T.O. said it, right? It was the way he said it. Once again, it's the way he says things, right? I'm not disagreeing that T.O. talks fucking, sometimes he could talk like he didn't have to say that, but he's his own man at the end of the day. And I did understand what he meant by that. During that fight, right? Or that buildup, I specifically remember they were doing an interview with him, and he said in that interview, yeah, I wouldn't mind fighting Bud Crawford. Right? He said, I wouldn't mind fighting Bud Crawford. And he didn't say it He didn't say it in no disrespectful way. He just said, I wouldn't mind fighting Bud Crawford, right? Bud Crawford. Now, mind you, I want you to understand this, bro, because this is what I mean by people don't keep the same energy. So I specifically remember Tio said, he didn't say nothing disrespectful, bro. He just said, I want to fight Bud Crawford. I'll fight him. And when they asked him, why are you calling out Bud Crawford? He said, well, he called me out first, right? And I think like on X or Twitter, Crawford made a comment like, this was a while back, bro. Crawford made a comment like, I'll go take those belts or something, right? So Tio took a mental note of that and was like, oh, so you want to talk shit? Okay. Let me, like, I could imagine what's going through Tio's head. He's probably like, okay, next time I get in front of that microphone and next time I got a fight coming up, I'm going to say I want to fight him. That's what he did. Now, if y'all remember when that happened back then, he wasn't being disrespectful. When he said he wanted to fight Bud the first time, he wasn't, bro. And Bud got all mad, and Bud was like this, walking around acting like a female, acting like this.
Saw T.O. weigh in. What you think about it?
Man, fuck T.O.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
So that was back then. Mind you, T.O. didn't say nothing disrespectful. T.O. said, I want to fight you. Bud Crawford went on X and started saying shit like, I know you ain't talking to me. You better worry about them little guys down there by your division, right? Started doing like that. Once again, even back then, a couple of us was like, so why ain't you? So y'all taking that as a joke. That's what it was. People joke, he's cloud chasing, right? This and that, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So now it goes on. It goes on. He's been asking to fight this man and he's dead serious, right? So then he makes this comment that he made recently, right? Which I don't agree. I don't like it because I just don't like it. Even though boxing is tribal, that's not my choice of words. I wouldn't say that, bro. But it is what it is. He did, right? So you see how now, instead of, I'm dead serious when I say like we have channels and out like this, we have outlets, bro. Like we could push for fights, right? What I mean is we have influence, bro. And boxers see what we talk about. And I'm positive that Bud Crawford was watching Punch's channel yesterday. I'm positive of it. Because when Punch was saying something, Bud would go on Twitter and what he would write had whatever to do with what Punch was saying. So these guys watch channels, bro. Okay? They watch us. Might not watch my channel, but they watch. And I feel like a lot of these channels that are Bud Crawford fans, right? Instead of them saying, and I'm being a honey here. I'm being dead ass serious. You know the difference I see between T.O. fans and Bud fans? You know the difference I see? T.O. fans want to see the fight. Whether T.O. get his ass fucked up or not. Whether he get knocked out, mollywop, demolished, don't matter. Just want to see it, bro. Right? They do everything. They spend their whole lives talking about how crazy T.O. is, how he's clout chasing, how disrespectful he is, how racist he is, how who's gonna pay for it? He's got no money, right? Everything, but you know what? I want to see the fight. And I just find that interesting to me. I find it weird. I find it funny. I find it, to me, it sounds like, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like a bunch of excuses, bro. It sounds like a bunch of excuses. But if you say that, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. Because I don't think Bud is scared of T.O. I don't think he's scared of T.O. But he don't want to fight him. That's the truth. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I'm not saying he's afraid of him, but I'm telling you the truth. He don't want to fight Tio, bro. He don't want to fight him. And I just find that very odd, bro. I find it odd. The undisputed champion at 140 and 147, and now got a belt at 154, don't want to fight another fighter who technically disrespected him and keeps telling him on Twitter, on X, shut your hoe ass up. Shut your hoe ass up. We either gonna lace up the gloves or shut your hoe ass up. Talking to him like that. Tio talking to you greasy, bro. You don't want to fight him. Why? But when you want to fight Canelo Alvarez, and if somebody says, man, come on, man, that's 2 weight classes above, man, forget that. Y'all get mad. Y'all get mad. Oh, man, he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight Bud because he know Bud's jab and Bud's skill. Oh, wait, well, no, what's the difference? If we going to be like that with Tio, right? We going to just disregard Tio. We going to laugh Tio off and do everything but say, let's watch the fight. Then remember that. Remember that when this guy wants to fight Canelo. Just remember that then. It is no difference to me. And on top of that, you don't even got to go nowhere. Like you don't even got to go to a different division, bud. This young kid said he'll come to you. I mean, well, let me guess. I'm a Tio dick rider, right? I'm a Tio dick. I'm telling you right now that Bud could possibly knock out Tio. Fuck Tio up. It's a good possibility, bro. But you know what? I want to see it, though. And this, I'm just saying, it looks weird on Bud because he's in negotiations to fight Fundora, bro. So, I saw somebody say that all Tio does is contradict himself. That's what somebody said, right? They said all he does is say one thing and say another, right? That's what I've been hearing. And they go down the list and they show you what Tio says here, and then they show you what Tio says there. And you know what? You're right. Tio does contradict himself. In fact, I think Tio shouldn't talk half the time. That's me, right? Bud contradicts himself just as much, bro. Just as much. In fact, this whole situation got Bud contradicting himself left and right. First, before he fought Spence, since everybody wants to bring up, oh, look at Tio. Tio said he'll never fight Shakur, right? Okay, Bud is on an interview with Joe Rogan. I don't know if it was Joe Rogan. It could have been Joe Rogan. No, actually, that was the one after. There was one where he's doing an interview and they ask him about Canelo. And he says, nah, man, like I'm at 140 something, like Canelo at 168, bro. Like I'm at 140 something. Like they got weight, they got divisions for a reason, right? And I'm not saying you can't change your mind. You could change your mind. I'm just telling you the truth, right? Then he fights Bud. Then he fights Errol Spence, right? And he starts getting all this praise. Like I feel like he should have been getting that praise, but rightfully so, he gets all this praise, right? Now all of a sudden, I think he thought about it and said, you know what? If I fight Canelo, that's a big ass bag. So then he changes his mind and says, I'll fight Canelo, right? Okay, fine. When he was at Top Rank and he was with Bob Arum, and everybody would get on him because they felt like his resume was trash, right? I always felt like the whole other side of the street and the promoter thing. I felt like he was getting, I always felt like Bud was getting, like I said, the wrong end of the stick. He would always talk about, man, these dudes like saying I'm on the wrong side of the street. They always talking about my resume, right? I want to fight these guys, right? You got these guys calling them top ranked Toby and everything, right? And it seems like everything that Bud didn't like, he now doing it to Tio. It's like a person that gets bullied and now you're bullying somebody else, bro. You doing the same exact thing to this kid that people did to you and people were sticking up. They were sticking up for you, bro. Channels and shit like that because we saw it was wrong. So this kid wants to fight you and it's now called disrespect in a combat sport? Like, that's weird to me, bro. That's weird. You don't know how it looks when you got Canelo Alvarez right here and you got Terrence Bud Crawford who wants to go up 2 divisions, right, to fight this man, and you got people like, nah, man, come on, man. You saw what happened when Canelo fought Jamel. He didn't get no credit, so we don't want to see him fight Crawford, right? And you guys are like, nah, he's earned it, right? He's earned it, and people are divided on that, right? It's kind of crazy how you got a kid who's the same situation, bro. 1 or 2 weight classes down below from you. Damn near, he was looked at as undisputed. And matter of fact, now that I look at it, he was undisputed in my eyes at 135, especially now that you have Devin Haney on camera in that Andre Ward interview admitting that 135 belt was an email belt. Go check it out. He says, yeah, that was an email belt. Like, basically, I didn't fight for that belt. It meant nothing. So if Devin didn't fight for that belt, or if that belt was nothing, and what would that make T.O. at that time? What would that make him? That would make him undisputed. That would make him the guy, right? So I'm just saying. That's what Devin said. So now you got a guy that's at 135 to me. Then he moves up to 140 and he's the lineal champion there. So he's accomplished. He's got accolades, bro. And I just find it so ironic that you want to fight Canelo, and when people say no, you feel like you feel like they're not giving you a chance, and you feel like you're still not getting the credit that you deserve, and people writing you off, right? But then you got a kid that's doing the same thing to you, and you writing him off, and now you want to tear down his resume. You're gonna sit there and say T.O. his 3 best fights was Ortiz, Loma, and Taylor. And then you go into the reasons, bro. You basically say Josh Taylor lost because he drained himself. And the Ortiz fight, he actually beat T.O., which is a lie. And then Loma was injured or something like that, right? That's funny, bud. Really? Is that how we going to play this game? So when you fought Errol Spence, how many accidents did this man have, bro? This man done flew out a damn car going 70-something miles. He should have been dead. This man doesn't even talk right to this day and was able to bounce back and you fought him. How about Kell Brook? Since you want to bring up, I mean, Kell Brook was damn near demolished by the time you fought him. Sean Porter was on his way out. You see how people can do that? I just don't understand this, bro. I don't understand this. And then every person that's a Buff fan, they literally spend their whole lives just tearing down T.O. instead of just saying, you know what? I want to see this fight. But just remember, when somebody does it with Canelo, when he wants to fight Canelo, and when people start writing, yo, you got to take the good with the bad, my boy. That's how I always look at it in life. You got to take the good with the bad. Good things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. So understand that. Would love to see it. But look, that's the difference between me and you, Devon. Like, that's the difference. Like, I want to see the fight as a boxing fan. Y'all don't. Y'all just want to sit there and say he would kill Tio. He would. Okay, then, bro. What's the problem? I don't get that, bro. Like, it really boggles my mind, bro. If you think if he's such a pushover, that kid is so easy. That's the easiest bag you're ever gonna make. Crawford is on an interview talking about, does he know how bad I hurt that boy? He really want to fight me? He don't realize. He don't. Okay, then, bro. Then do it. Do it. The kid, he done said something racist, right? So doesn't he deserve to get his ass beat? Bro, he went on Twitter and told you, shut your whole ass up. Unless we're gonna fight. Unless we're gonna fight, shut your whole ass up. I mean, come on, bro. But yet, is disrespectful, right? Okay, so when David Benavidez and his father was being disrespectful to Canelo, and Canelo didn't want to fight him, y'all called him, oh, he ducking. It's a duck. It's a duck. He don't want to fight David. And then people were like, yeah, but you know what? He's kind of disrespected Canelo the way. So what? It's a fight game. Come on. Canelo being a diva. Like, you got to fight him. Matter of fact, if he's disrespecting you, you should beat his ass more. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I would talk about that here. I would talk about that here. I would say, yo, Canelo acting like a diva. I don't like that shit. The one thing I don't like about Canelo is he wants you to be all disrespectful and kiss the ring to fight him, right? That's how he is. And if you don't do that, he's not going to fight you. Because in his mind, he's like, yo, if I fight this kid, he's going to be set for life. That's life-changing money. Whether it's 10 million, whether it's whatever. So in Canelo's mind, he's like, if he disrespectful as fuck, I ain't gonna pay for his life, pay for his kids and their kids. That's how he's looking at it. Now, as a boxing fan, I'm like, nah, beat his ass, bro. Beat his ass if he's being disrespectful. So I'm with you on that. So what's the issue with T.O. and Crawford? What's the problem? What's the problem? And what's actually sad, which makes all this even worse, is they make it seem like the fight is like not doable. When in reality, it is more doable to do that fight than to do Bud and Crawford right now. And when Floyd Mayweather will fight, every time he will fight, people watch that man to lose. Like, people wanted that man to lose, bro. I know people that literally they didn't want that man to win, bro. I know people that was like, I hate Floyd. I don't like him. He's too flashy. This and that. He always talks about money. But they watched him because they were hoping he was going to get his ass whooped, right? Why don't y'all don't y'all want to see T.O. lose? Like, I know y'all want to see him lose. Like, I know you want to see him get knocked out. I know T.O. talk. That's the crazy thing. T.O. talking so great. T.O. saying shit like, "Yo, I'll fight you for free as long as it's in the ring." Like, bro, like, if anybody else was saying that, yo, can you imagine? Okay, I want you to picture this. Can you imagine if Gervonta Tank Davis was talking that way to T.O.? What you think they'd be saying? What you think? If Tank was saying all this shit that T.O. was saying to Bud, right? Just imagine it was Tank saying it to T.O. What you think they be saying about T.O. right now? You know what they be saying? They be like, oh, you call yourself the takeover. You call yourself this. Look, he's calling you out. He's disrespectful. He's in your face. You don't want to fight him. Like, do y'all forget this is a combat sport, bro? And then why would you tell Tio you go beat Badramov and I'll fight you? Why would you want Tio to fight Madrimov? The guy, you're talking about the guy that some people think you lost to? That don't sound right either. That don't sound right. Why would you want him to fight Madrimov? Oh, you want him to fight. Oh, I get it. I get it. Let me back up. Let me get it. You want Tio to fight somebody at 154 before he fights you, right? Because you think that's the proper way to do it, right? Oh, I get it. I get it. So then why don't you go to 168 and fight somebody before he will fight Canelo then? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Like everything that they're doing to Tio, when they do it to Crawford, when in regards to Canelo, they got a problem with it. They got a problem with it. They got a problem when people say, "Oh, Bud 2 weight classes down. Canelo's not going to get no credit." They get mad. They're like, "Oh, come on, man, you just don't want to see him fight." Okay, well, I'm saying the same thing to you then. I'm saying the same thing to you. You just don't want to see him fight Tio. That's it. You act like it ain't doable. It's more doable than a Crawford and Canelo fight. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I think? Not that y'all care, but you know what I think? And I for real think this from the bottom of my heart, bro. I don't think Bud Crawford is scared of anybody on planet Earth, bro. I don't think he's scared of nobody. I don't think he's scared of Boots. I don't think he's scared to fight Tio. I don't think he's scared to fight Canelo. I don't think Crawford is scared of anybody. Dude, but you know what I think? Or you know what I'm starting to think, bro? Y'all call me crazy all you want. Somewhere in the back of his mind, I know he's got to be thinking, why does this kid want to fight me so bad? And what if I lose, bro? It's got to be running through because let me ask you, because if I could beat him real easy, he won't even touch me, was running through his head. Then why don't you just go to the Turk and just say, "Yo, I want to fight him, bro." Like the Turk said, he'll back me on anything. So, and you know he's not gonna ask for a lot of money, right? So I'm just telling you, like, it's almost like with Boots, bro. He said Boots isn't a pay-per-view star, right? What is it bet? Like, you, as long as you are getting money, the money that you want, right? Don't worry about Boots. Don't worry about that. You just worry about what you're gonna get. You didn't want to fight Boots either. This is the truth, bro. I'm not shitting on Bud. This is the truth. Did he want to fight Boots or not? No. See, and every time, this is what we hear when it comes to Boots and now Tio. We hear every excuse, but I want to see them fight. So when it comes to Boots, you know what I hear? Not a pay-per-view star. He hasn't fought nobody. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. He'll get washed in 4 rounds. Everything but let's see the fight. Tio. Oh, Tio, man. He's just clout chasing. Oh, Crawford will kill him. Oh my goodness. Like that shit ain't even, that's not even a real fight. Like, oh man, Tio, oh, he's a racist too. On top of that, oh, he's a clout chaser. Him and his daddy. And all he does is talk shit. And anything but well, you want to see the fight? Okay, I don't get it. Then you said you don't want to fight nobody but Canelo, right? So why am I hearing that you're in talks to fight Fundora? It's just a lot of contradictions, bro. It is what it is. I don't got no issue with Bud. I'm just being dead serious with you. A lot of contradictions to me. Maybe somewhere deep down inside in his head, he's thinking, what if this little kid beats me, bro? I know that's got to be running through your head. That's got to be running through your head, bro. Because I know in his mind, he's like, this kid's crazy. This kid's crazy. But you look at his track record. And all of y'all that making fun of T.O., look at his track record, bro. The last 2 times he chased somebody, what happened? What happened? This ain't whether I like T.O. or not. It's the truth. The last 2 times, him and his daddy chased an opponent for months, called them out. What happened to them? T.O. washed them. He washed them, bro. I'm just saying, maybe somewhere in Bud's head, he's like, yo, the last 2 times he chased somebody, I am 30-something years old. This kid's in his prime. I mean, if y'all think I'm bugging, right? I know what y'all thinking. Y'all probably thinking Shadow's just crazy because he's a Teofimo Lopez fan. Okay, well then I'm trying to understand what he's thinking, because if he's really thinking the way that he's saying and how y'all are saying it, I don't see what's the problem. It's almost like you're making an excuse to like not fight. I don't know how many rounds you gave Loma, bro. I don't know how many rounds you gave Loma, but it was one-sided to me. It was one-sided to me. I don't remember me ever going, damn, if Loma would have just banked another round, if he would have just banked another round, he would have won. That never crossed that. I don't remember that. What I mean is there was a clear winner. There was a clear winner. It is what it is, man. I but then if somebody else does that to Bud, they like, oh, it's wrong. It's wrong. You're not giving him a chance. Let him move up 2 weight classes and fight Canelo. Nah. Hell no. Y'all talking about the Loma fight? Y'all out of your mind, bro. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, bro. No, hell no. I'm tired and I may be a little delusional. That is not, hell no, bro. There is no way on earth you telling me going into that 11th round that shit was a tie. Get out of here, bro. I don't know what y'all was watching. He shut Loma down the first 6, 7 rounds. Loma didn't even start winning a round to 8th round, bro. It was like 7-0 at that point. How? Even you would have had to drop T.O. Bro. Man, y'all bugging, bro. That shit was not close, bro. Not close, bro. Was it closer than Madrimov and Crawford? How about that? Yeah, that's bro. That's what I remember, bro. At least 8 rounds. I don't know. Maybe they think close to something different, bro. I'm telling you, Loma, bro, how? The man was scared to throw a punch, bro. For like the first half of the fight. It's like he was scared of T.O. That's the first time I ever seen Loma like, bro, you know Loma wasn't even himself that fight. He was fighting weird. He was scared of T.O., bro. He was scared of T.O. And T.O. was going to his body early. So he probably felt them body punches like this motherfucker could fight. All right, well, look, I didn't even want to get into all that, bro. Listen. Fine. Loma was injured. Okay. Errol Spence had 2 accidents. Sean Porter was on his way out. Kell Brook had 2 surgeries. You see the game we could play with this? We could probably do this with anybody, by the way. We could do this with anybody. Like, that's why I don't like doing that. That's why I don't like it when fighters say I'm sick or I was injured. But then, bro, then you shouldn't have fought, because now what you're telling me is that you're just always going to blame it on that. That's why I don't like that, bro. That's why I don't like that. It's an excuse, bro. For me, it's an excuse. Like, why you didn't do good. You always got to fall back on that, bro. At the end of the day, he beat those 2 guys, bro. And in my opinion, he beat them clear. You don't think he beat Loma clear? Fine. He beat him. He beat him, bro. And if the fight was close, that last round, Tio fucked him up. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. No, it's not. It's not. No. And I said that. I said, even though it's true what happened to him, you can't say that. You chose to fight. I've been said that. I've said that a million. You know I've said that, Tycho. You know I've said that, though. You know I said that even though the doctor came out and said that it was true, like, whose fault is that on? You allowed your son to fight. You still went into that's Teal's fault, bro. I've never said it was never Teal's fault, bro. You should have never fought, bro. The worst that would have happened is that people would have said, okay, Teal backed out the fight. He didn't want to fight Kambosos. It's the same thing with Devin. It's the same thing with Devin and Ryan, right? Ryan came over to 3 pounds, right? Then he takes money for that. It's basically saying it's okay, but then he wants to blame it on the 3 pounds, right? But then when he was asked that Andre Ward interview, if we could go back in time, would you still have went forward with the fight? Now he says, no, I wouldn't have. So that does it. Okay, Tycho, that's more of a reason for Crawford to beat his ass then. More of a reason. What's the problem? See, here goes the problem. The more you tear down Tio, the more it just makes. So let me ask you this. The more you tear down Tio, Tycho, then why Bud not fighting him then? Why Bud don't fight him then? He a little punk, right? He a little punk. He lost. He's disrespectful. He's racist, right? Why he ain't beating the fuck out of him then? Bro, Hawker. Y'all are smoking some shit, bro. I don't know if y'all fucking with me. I don't know if y'all trying to mess with me because I ain't eat nothing today and I'm tired. Tio was never remotely even close to going down, bro. That's my whole thing, though. I'm not trying to discredit Bud. I'm not. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, bro. I'm shocked that he's doing that too. I'm shocked. Listen to you, Tycho. I'm telling you, I'm shocked like you, bro. Crawford went through all these years. You know that. People discrediting him. Everything he's ever done, they discredit that man, bro. Right? Literally, if we wanted to play that game, we could play the whole let's look at his resume, right? But I never do that. I never do that because number one, like, I feel like when you tear down your opponents, you tear down the fighter that beat him. That's my mentality. It's like, you know, when Tank fans say no matter who he fights, they're like, that guy's a bum. That guy's a bum. That guy's a bum. And I'm like, listen to you. Bum, 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 bum. So what the fuck that make Tank? He's beating up bums? Is that what you're telling me? That's why I don't tear down the opponents, bro. I never do. Bud Crawford's resume, a lot of it had to do with the fact that he was over in Top Rank. And at that time, Bob Arum and Al Heyman, they were just, you know, it was like a given that they didn't do business as much. So I'm with you, bro. They're tearing down Tio because they don't like how he's going about it. And what I'm trying to tell you is, bro, these people don't realize, or maybe they're not been paying attention. That's not the first time Tio called out Crawford, bro. And the first time I remember him calling him out, he was respectful when he did it. Go look back. He didn't say nothing disrespectful the first. When I saw it, when I first saw it, he wasn't disrespectful. What's wrong with a fighter saying he wants to fight another fighter in boxing? That's like, I don't like, that's what it's there for. Isn't it? So now it's wrong for a fighter to fight another. Now it's wrong for a fighter to say on live, I would like to fight that guy. It's an excuse, bro. And like I said, that same week when T.O. said, I'll fight Crawford, he said it respectfully as fuck. Crawford back then got mad, got on X, and started saying things like, you better worry about them little guys. How dare you want to fight me? And then they bumped into him the same day. Mind you, he wasn't disrespectful, T.O. And he says this.
Saw T.O. weigh in. What you think about it? Man, fuck T.O. Yes!
See, he was mad back then. He found that disrespectful. I don't know, man. I'm dead serious when I say, like, I've seen a large portion of this community spend a lot of their time, instead of just talking about a fight or talking about making it, or they'll spend their whole life, bro, trying to like break down why the fight shouldn't happen. And I get it. It's content. It's content. But I look at it like this, like, if T.O. is easy, then you should be no problem beating him. It doesn't hurt because you just saw him training with Canelo, right? You know the situation with Canelo, right? You want to move up 2 weight classes and fight Canelo. So how you just saw T.O. with Canelo, right? And they got that camaraderie. So why don't you show Canelo, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do, Canelo. I know you don't want to give me a shot. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm about to jump up 2 weight classes and want to fight you, but you don't want to do it because when Jermell came up and you beat him, they didn't give you credit. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you that boy you was just training with, he wants to fight me. I'm gonna let him jump up 2 weight classes, and after I spank his ass, I'm gonna come see you. How about that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I just don't understand why every time somebody that says they want to see the fight, we looked at as delusional, like we're crazy. I'm delusional. I'm delusional for wanting to see a fight that is doable, by the way. A fight where Crawford is the guy that's been known for, like, he the one, isn't he the one known for like chasing everyone down and nobody wanting to fight him and shit, right? Then this kid come up to you out of nowhere and is like, "What's up, pussy?" And you just gonna be like, "Come on, little kid, get out of here, man. You know what I'll do to you." And he's like, "Shut your whole ass up or fight me." "Come on, little guy. Come on, man. You better get on, man. You know what I'll do to you." Oh man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. What's off for show, Sergeant? Okay, here goes another thing with that. Here goes another thing with that. If people think that T.O. is clout chasing, right? What's the best way to figure that out? Like for instance, if I wanted to fight Tycho, right? If I wanted to fight Tycho and y'all kept saying, "Shadow, stop it, bro. You clout chasing. You really don't want to fight him." What is the easiest way for y'all to find out whether I'm clout chasing? I'm asking y'all. Like if y'all really want, if y'all kept saying, "Shadow don't really want to fight him. He's clout chasing." Like, what would be the easiest way for you to find out? Tycho would be like, "You know what? Fuck it. Let's fight." Then you'll see if I'm clout chasing. Wouldn't you? It just feels like it's an excuse after an excuse after an excuse after an excuse after an excuse to not see the fight. That's all it is to me. Just remember that when he wants to fight Canelo. Just remember that. I don't want to hear shit. They're gonna complain anyway. Watch when this man, he's gonna go fight Fundora, right? He's gonna go fight Fundora. I got Crawford beating Fundora. I do. Because as much as you see how I'm still giving this guy credit, I think he did beat Madrimov by a little bit. I think he turned up at the end of the fight, right? I got him beating Fundora. Let's just say he does, right? You know what he's going to say after that, right? He's going to say, "Look, and I had 2 fights at 154. Canelo, fight me. If you don't fight me, you're avoiding me." That's what he's going to do. But yet, T.O. apparently is clout chasing and he's only been asking to fight Bud for months now, guys. Probably even more. I don't want to hear it, bro. Like shit. Fine, it's a joke then. It's a joke. I ain't never seen nobody talk so fucking greasy to somebody, bro. He got Bud talking about, "You move up to 54 and you beat Madrimov. I'll tell you what, if you beat him, I'll fight you." What kind of shit is that? Okay, Crawford, you move up to 168 or 175 and fight David. How about that? You fight David before you fight Canelo. How about that? Good. Now, you know what? Good, Tycho. Good. That's how I look. Like, at first I was like that. At first I was like, I want to see it because I do think Crawford is a special talent, right? Not only that, but sometimes people need to get bumped down to reality, right? But you see how I'm saying I will want to see the fight. I'm not going to make excuses on not wanting to see the fight. I've always said I'll see the fight, right? Because when I see the fight, it also ends a lot of arguments and speculations and stuff that people say. I know at the end of the day who won, right? And this way people could stop the whole arguing like, "Oh, he would do this, he would do that." Well, we already know what happened, bro. They fought. That's how I've always been. But you know what? Now that I see what this shit's doing, good. I don't. Now I know why. Now I know why people do stuff to people. It makes sense. Bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of makes sense. You get bullied, you bully other people. People rob you, right? After a while, you probably might rob somebody else. I get it. I get it. I get it. I don't think you're setting the right example. As a fighter, as a veteran, as a Hall of Famer. By the way, T.O. is a future Hall of Famer too. And he's only what, 27? So when you say he's only fought 3 guys of notable names, but yet you are like 10 years, 12 years older than him, and I ask, what is your 3 notable names? What is your 3 notable names? How does that sound to you, Amok? How does that sound to you? How does that sound to you after hearing, you know, what he says about T.O.'s 3 opponents? Like, it, oh my God, bro. I know some of y'all ain't serious, bro. That's the funny thing, bro. I know some of y'all ain't serious, bro. I know some of y'all ain't there's no way, bro. Some of y'all are straight delusional, bro. Some of y'all are straight delusional. Hey, I'm not saying I'm not delusional at times, but I admit it. I admit it. I agree. I agree. Would you also say that he didn't fight? Would you also say this, that when he was at 147, all the major good PBC welterweights at the time, the ones with notable names, the ones that were at PBC, would you say that too? Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. That's not Bud's fault, is it? No, it's not. But that's the truth. Another reason why to beat his ass. I don't understand. You know what? I would probably understand if Tio was smoking everybody, knocking everybody out. I could kind of understand why Crawford would be like, you know what? That kid's dangerous. I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm trying to get out of this. I'm trying to finish my career up on top, undefeated. I could understand then, Tycho. You know, if Tio was wiping everybody out, I could kind of understand, like, hey, man, he's just trying to, he's just trying to get that payday with Canelo and leave, right? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Everyone thinks T.O.'s trash. Everyone thinks T.O. lost his last 3 or 4 fights. Everyone thinks T.O.'s cloud chasing. Everybody thinks T.O.'s a racist. Everybody wants to see him get knocked out. But yet nobody will fucking fight the kid, bro. When he fucking says, I want to fight you, nobody wants to fight him. Tank is on video saying he don't want to fight T.O. Why? I'm gonna show you that, and I'm gonna get off. Like y'all need to answer this question to me. Like, why if Tio is so fucking, why nobody want to fight this kid, bro? Tio easy, Tio this, Tio that, right? I mean, here goes Tank. Big bad Tank.
I got some people I want to get. Like, I don't want to say their names, but
just say yes or no. Haney?
Yes.
Lomachenko?
Yes.
Tiafimo?
Yes. Not really so much Teofimo.
Not so much.
Nah.
How come?
Cause it's like, I don't know. Just
Oh, look at his face, bro. Look. Why you don't want to fight Tio though? For real. You gotta think about it, Tank. What's there to think about, bro? What's there to think about, bro? You gonna knock him out, ain't you? Look, he's thinking. He's trying to think of a good excuse right now. Why isn't Tio on your hit list, bro? Tio is like just as accomplished as those guys, if not more. You see it, hey, Tycho. Yeah, they caught him off guard, bro. He's like, oh shit. Like, I gotta come up with a good excuse why I don't want to fight this guy. Right? Like, why would you say that? This is what I don't understand. Like, people think he's sweet and everything, but like everyone questions to fight him, though. I don't get it.
yes.
What you think?
It depends. I got some people I want to get.
Like who?
I don't want to say their names, but
Just say yes or no. Haney?
yes.
Lomachenko?
Yes.
Tiafimo?
Yes. Not really so much Teofimo.
Not so much.
Nah.
How come?
Cause it's like, I don't know. Just he ain't really like. I mean, if the fight.
Motherfucker, stop stuttering, bro. Damn. What you stuttering for, bro? Shit. That shit is funny to me, man. Ain't nobody want to fight, boy. I mean, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. He was stuttering like a mug, bro. He's stuttering, bro. He's stuttering. You're like Ryan Garcia, yeah. Shakur Stevenson, yeah. This guy, yeah. Tio, yeah. Well, I don't know about Tio. Well, why not? Well, you know, and Tio's like the most like out of those dudes on the list, other than maybe Shakur, just as accomplished or more, right? Or more, right? So like, why don't you want to fight him? I don't get it. I mean, listen. You know what's so crazy though, right? People get mad. People get mad at me, right? But I criticize Tio just as much, bro. And all I'm saying is I want to see him fight everybody, bro. I don't care who it is. I don't care if he gets knocked out. Crawford was to flatline him. Go ahead. At least I'll know one thing. I'll know who wins the fight. Oh, you want me to play the rest of it? You want to hear him stutter more? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't believe this, by the way, bro. I was watching this. I'm like, what? He don't even know why he don't even want to fight Tio. He has no idea. He's just as like, what is going on here, bro?
Being a fighter. How many more years you think?
It depends. I got some people I want to get.
Like who?
I don't want to say their names, but
Just say yes or no. Haney?
yes.
Lomachenko?
Yes.
Tiafimo?
Yes. Not really so much Teofimo.
Not so much.
Nah.
How come?
Cause it's like, I don't know. Just he ain't really like. I mean, if the fight like prevents itself, then yeah. But other than that,
He's not on your list.
Yeah, it's not on my. He's not.
Kambosos? No. Is there anyone I'm
So
missing?
you see how Kambosos though. You see how he says no to him, right? He says no to him. Like, you crazy? Like, why would you ask me to fight him? Like, he's trash, right? But when it came to Tio, he's like, yeah. Well, no, actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't even know why I don't want to fight Tio, but I just don't. Yeah, I know he's just as accomplished, or I just don't have a reason to fight him. He's just not on my list. Is that acceptable? I question some of y'all, bro. I question some of y'all sometimes, bro. I know y'all don't like to. All right, look, before I end this, because I went longer than what I wanted to do, bro. I got to eat, man. I'm starving, bro. I'm starving. I didn't eat nothing all day. Let me say this, bro. what gets me the most about the whole thing is I know a lot of people don't like Tio. I know that. Which in my mind, I'm thinking more the reason to watch him want to lose. Like, I don't get it. I think that's where my disconnect comes from. I think that's where I get confused from. Because I remember, like I said, when Floyd fought, everybody watched him lose. They didn't like him. Not me. I didn't really care. I liked Floyd. But there are a lot of people that didn't like Floyd. And every time he fought, they were like, yeah, you know? And I just don't get it. Like, I'm not fasting, bro. What? I'm not fasting. I just don't eat during the day, bro. I don't eat as much during the day. That's it. I don't know. I've never been a breakfast person, bro. Lunch. If I eat lunch, right, I'm gonna get tired at work, so I usually just opt not to. And I usually eat when I get home. I know I should change it though, right? Maybe it's why I feel the way that I feel sometimes, bro. If anything, I have like a protein shake during the day, but don't like at night. I eat a lot. Like I'm gonna eat. This is unhealthy. I'm gonna eat a lot now, and I'll probably lay. And I don't get good sleep, right? So I lay down, and I'll probably get up a couple hours later, and I'll eat something else. That's the only thing I don't like about it is that I kind of eat with all the food in my stomach, like. But then the next day, I work it off, and I exercise it off. So I don't know. Everybody always says that to me. Why are you fasting? I'm not doing it by choice. It's just how I live. The only reason why I ate 3 meals in the military is because you had to, bro. You had to. You had to eat, bro. And there was not one time you wasn't hungry. Exerting so much energy, bro. Carrying shit, going back and forth. Like, you're hungry. Believe me, bro. You're always hungry. Oh, hey, look, before I go, some real shit, man. Some real shit. You know what I was thinking today? You don't find it weird or odd that in the past 3 years, we've had no like major hurricanes or nothing like that? Like nothing major, nothing like that would like destroy a state, you know? And all of a sudden, we have an election coming in 2 months, right? And we have a strike at the port that's going to affect all our goods January 1st, right? I don't even know if they rectified that or not. We got a hurricane and another one coming that's going to devastate Florida. You got over 100,000 people in North Carolina with no power for over a week now. You got Russia, who used the most biggest bomb that you could actually get without it being nuclear on Ukraine. And you got Israel, who just did the same thing to Lebanon. And I guarantee you, a lot of people probably don't know because they don't. If you don't watch the news, God bless you, bro. God bless you. Watching the news will stress you out. It's unavoidable for me because of where I be and where I work at and stuff. It's unavoidable for me to not. You see what I'm saying? It's a government facility. So I'm going to hear about a lot, everyone's talking about, oh, this is going on. A lot of times I don't want to hear it, bro. I really don't. I just want to work and go home. I don't really care about none of this, but it's impossible for me to like not hear about it. You know what I mean? They settled the port thing. Good. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, by the way, if you seen that footage, bro, that's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That was The bomb they used on them, bro, was the closest that you can get without it being nuclear, bro. It's thermal something. And I don't. If you watch the footage too, look at the cloud of smoke that's going like that. That's going for miles, bro. It's getting bad out here, bro. It's getting bad out here. Hey, none of y'all live in Florida, right? None of y'all live in Florida? Just be safe, bro. If you live in Florida. It's not even raining over here. Then again, I'm in Maryland, so I don't think it's that far away, but it rained a little bit yesterday, but I mean, you would think I'd see something. I don't see nothing. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. It's 10 days. 10 days. Nothing. Nothing. The next couple of days, I don't see nothing, bro. I don't even think it's gonna rain that much, bro. Oh, you want it? You want me to show it to you before I get out of here? Okay, hold on. There it is right here. Yep. All right, here it is right here. All right, just keep in mind, this is the largest bomb. Like, you know how you got nuclear bombs, right? You can't use nuclear bombs, right? Like, you can't. All right. This is the biggest bomb that you can get without it being nuclear. What I'm about to show you. And the fact that they're using this is not a good sign, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's not a good sign. People are getting desperate in the Middle East, bro. Here. Most powerfulest non-nuke used on Ukraine. This was about a couple days ago. And that's from way farther out. They're already farther out, and that's an area that they've already hit. Yeah, it's like a Moab. Now, it's not even the explosion. That's not the dangerous part when it comes to this. It's not it's what you see afterwards. That shit that's going like this. The shit you see going like that. That's the dangerous shit. Anything in that path gets demolished, bro. And that shit goes on for miles. Look at this shit. Yeah, people look at it's not the explosion, it's the actual shit that goes out. That's the dangerous part. Bro, that shit keeps going and going and going, bro. That shit went past my screen. And then you got you got Israel that just did the same to Lebanon now. Yeah, the shockwave. And my, you know what they said too? You know what they said? They actually measured it. They measured it, right? They said that if that was dropped over here, right? Everyone in Philadelphia, there'd be no one left in Philadelphia. If that was to hit Philadelphia, everyone in Philly would be gone. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of destruction, bro. That's a lot of death. So, look, man, you gotta. I'm like this, bro. It is what it is to me. Matter of fact, I'm like numb to pain at this point. You know, I'm like numb. So. Right. That was the that was the point, Sergeant. I said that too. It looked like it had been bombed already. I think that's why they did it. I think that's why they did it to show people this is what we're doing now. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I know what you're saying. It looked like it was already yeah. That was like a ammunitions place or something. I believe they did that to show Ukraine we're not fucking around no more. I'm tired of this back and forth. We're gonna start using these now. I think that's why they did that. And then what's so crazy is, as soon as they did that, it just gave the green light for Israel, bro. Look at that shockwave, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. It's not even it's the shockwave that kills everybody, bro. That shit is no joke. Bro, I'm seeing it on my screen. The shockwave, it goes beyond, like, because you guys are seeing it from far. I got a big monitor. It's right up here. That shockwave goes way past the screen, bro. Way past the screen. When they did that too, the next day, Israel did the same to Lebanon. It's almost like it gave Israel an excuse to use one. And also that's why I'm asking if any of y'all live in Florida or any of y'all live in North Carolina. There's like over 100,000 people. I don't know how. I just saw somebody going live talking about it. In North Carolina, there's thousands of people that's been without power for over a week now. And then you have the Category 5 hurricane that's in Florida, right? And what's crazy is, I know you're probably thinking none of this affects you, right? Well, it does, though. There's a ripple effect, bro. There's a ripple effect. When things get devastated and people have no food, or there's a ripple effect, bro. Then they gotta go to the next. You see what I'm saying? I'm not too far from North Carolina, bro. I don't think. Yeah, well, man, it is what it is, man. Anyway, man, I got it. Bro, if I don't eat, bro, I feel like I'm gonna die, bro. I gotta stop doing this shit, bro. I gotta start eating something, bro, in the morning, bro. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. I don't know if I gotta drink a protein shake or something, bro. I can't do this shit every day. I don't even know how I make it through the day. Anyway, bro, I'm out. Y'all have a great night.